And we have liftoff. Thank you for tuning into Planet Guardian Podcast, Boys Planet Edition, a podcast where we review Mnet survival show Boys Planet, where boys all around the world compete to get into a 9-member K-pop boy group. So Nisa, what are your thoughts? Just initial thoughts. Give me a sentence.
Mm, I to put it into a sentence, I'm starting to feel how you felt for Girls Planet. I'm starting to understand now.
Mm-hmm. It's unfortunate.
Yeah, it really is. Like it's not in a good way. It's actually unfortunate.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. What
And
about
what
you?
part? Because
What
there's a
like what
moment.
part did it click for me?
No, what phase? Because I feel like there's different phases of me in Girls Planet. There's like, okay, that's fine. Let's reset. And then
So I'll just explain completely what I'm thinking.
go for it.
So when you were watching Girls Planet, you saw the top nine like two or three times, and you were like, Mnet wants these people, and I don't want these people. And even if you want these people, it's okay, but like at least show me something else besides these people. Like show me something. You know what I mean? You just kind of
Mm-hmm.
accepted they're not making the group for you, but at least if you can get something out of this show, and they still didn't deliver that. That's how I'm feeling now. Like I'm like, okay, I feel like we seeing what the group is going to be, and like we said last episode, at most maybe there'll be three different boys that swap out in the finale. But at the very least, can we see new people and like not evil editing? Can we just get I just want Anthony to have more screen time. In every single episode, he gets like 1 minute max of screen time. And not just him, it's a lot of, but he's just the go-to example because he's my one pick. But
Mm-hmm.
just in general, like, can we see something else?
I agree. Uh, my thoughts are I do not know what is going on in this show.
Mm.
I'm getting a general idea of how people are voting, but it's just like what because I'm like, why are we voting for Eugen? Who is he? I'm not getting that. Why is this Tehe boy? I don't see the magic. Why is he here? He never gets screen time. Why are y'all voting for him? And I'm just like, what is going on? And Haruto's the Wake One Japanese pick. They're like other Wake One international trainees. They aren't even getting screen time. So I don't know what's going on. And if I'm seeing the vibe, episode one, they always show they're more interested trainees. In episode two, they just kind of like jam us with all the like miscellaneous people. I don't know. We'll see. But on a brighter note, who is your top nine?
Okay. So here's my top nine. So not that much has changed. I did take someone out, so I'll just list it off first. I have Anthony number one. Two
Mm-hmm.
is Wumuti. Three, Ricky. Four, Haruto. Five, Zhonghao. Six, Jiwoong. Seven, Woonki. Eight is Matthew. Nine is Mingyu. I was debating on if I should even leave Mingyu up here. I feel like the blue house and the red house, that era just kind of phased out. I'm still delusional. I still want a lot of global people in this group.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot who I removed. I removed one of the global, I think it was Dong Hai. I removed
Yeah.
him for Woonki. I think I really
Mm-hmm.
like Woonki. I like I like what he brings to the stages, and then also just his personality. I think I like it.
I like it. I like it.
Yeah, there's not much else to say. I mean, I feel like my top nine, like literally, we were just saying, like, I felt like, what's the point of me even making this at this point? But it's there. I just
Mm-hmm.
reordered it though. Once it cuts down to right now, we can vote for six people, so you can see the six that I'm voting for now. And
Mm-hmm.
then if it cuts down to three, then those will be the top. Assuming that they survive elimination, those would be the top three that I'm voting for, which is Anthony, Wumuti, and Ricky.
Got it.
Yeah.
Well, don't give up hope. That's where I'm at.
Still voting. Yeah, still
Yeah,
voting.
yeah. I like your top nine.
Thanks. I don't really know what I want out of this group. I think I just like everyone here individually, and then we'll see what happens, you know?
I don't know what's going on either. I've started this, so I'm finishing it.
Hmm.
Yeah. Can you see my top nine?
Yeah.
Full delusion. This is not happening. We all know this. All right. Great.
At
Cool.
least
Thanks.
one of those is happening.
Potentially two. But they are not my top choices. I
Mm.
like them, but you know the vibe. So in first is Anthony, and second is Daw, and Third is Wumuti. Fourth, Hiruto. Fifth, Ali. Sixth is Zheng Hao. Seventh is Song Hei Bin. Eight, sorry. So I'll start back. Seventh is Song Hei Bin. Eighth is Sok Matthew. And ninth is Keita. And Ollie's new. Young boy here from outer space. That's a great.
I like that. I liked his rap. It was nice.
Yeah, it was very it was flavorless but good. Like it was giving me, you know, those like forgive me, don't be mad at me, y'all. But you know those white male rappers just came out of nowhere in the 90s?
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's like Vanilla Ice or something. It's just giving me that. But I was like, that's okay. At
Is
least
Ollie mixed?
that's a good question.
I don't know where he's from. I don't know anything about
I think
him. I
he's
just
from
know.
Canada or something.
Oh, okay. He was
Yeah.
kind of giving like Maya energy.
Oh, yeah.
And like, remember how in Pretty You, Maya was like really good? And I was like,
Mm.
oh, this is great. I like that for the performance, but I'm not voting for you. But I like your energy. That's how I felt about him and Maya.
Mm. Mm. I like him more
Yeah.
than Maya, sorry. Not to
I
be
don't
mean.
I like your top nine. Your top nine is way more realistic than mine.
Oh, no.
No, I think it is. Like, I think it is.
We'll see. I don't know. I don't know. It's only because I think you feel that way only because there's like three or four like people already in the top nine there. So it looks like yeah, they can shoehorn these other people in, I
Yeah, like
guess.
four of yours are already in the top nine. I think for me,
Yeah.
it's only two.
So it's like the probability of something that you want here is here's the deal. Even if Zhang Hao, Hanbin, Matthew, and Keita get in, I'm still not gonna be satisfied because I want the struggle ones in too.
Mm,
And I don't know, but it is what it is, and yeah, the way I'm taking these shows now is if the one you like gets in, then that's a bonus. But I think the real point of these shows are just to get introduced to artists that are up and coming and follow their story if you're intrigued by them as performers. And if I go into it with that thought process, I'm not going to be as disappointed.
that's true. So it's kind of like how people got into Eyes One after they debuted and went back and watched Produce 48, and the group has already been formed. We need to watch this show with the mindset that the group has already been formed.
Yes.
Just watch it and enjoy the show.
Right. We're just voting for hee hee ha ha's.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All
Okay.
right.
Okay. All right.
So,
Okay.
so we can get right into the performances.
Yeah.
I don't know what
Gang.
order they went, so we can just go like by section and by
Let's
group and
start
group.
with Gang because that
Yeah.
was the like one that had the most members I didn't connect
Yeah.
with.
So Gang had Chen Jean Yu,
Good girl.
Kum Jun Hyun, Lee
Yeah.
Sung Hwan, Lee Jong Hyun, and Mun Jung Hyun.
You killed it.
I try my best with these
Left
names.
no crumbs.
Yeah.
Um, it was nice. I mean, I think the standout star. Hold on. Sorry, 1 second. Now, stop all this nonsense. I'm trying to find the video where I have his name. His name starts with a J. What's his name? The one that did the dance break.
Oh, the main dancer, the one who lifted his shirt too.
Yeah, and had the T-shirt.
Yeah, what was his name is
Jung
Jun
Young.
Hyun?
Jung
Jung
Young.
is it Jong Hyun or June? I think it's Kum Jun Hyun. Anyways, it's the one who be really loud and he lifted his
He
shirt.
screams and
Yes.
he's a clown,
Yeah.
but I thought he did great. I think he has a little bit more maturing to do, just a tad bit, but that's fine. I think but
I
he's the
feel
only
like
one that stood out.
yeah, his lack of maturity works for the stage, like just
Yes,
entertainment wise.
Yeah, it's
But I
interesting.
think behind the scenes, it just looks a bit exhausting. You
Yeah,
know what I mean?
right. But
Yeah.
that just comes with age, I suppose.
Yeah, yeah. That's why I'm just like, it is what it is. I
Yeah.
like the stage overall. It was entertaining. I felt like as a team, they were good, but maybe because going in, I just don't know the guys' names already besides the loud ones. So that's why I'm just like, no one stood out to me except for him because he's the only one that like I can
Doing something
remember.
to make you
Yeah,
remember him.
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
But surprisingly, the center for the stage got the bonus points.
Yeah.
Or got the top. I don't know how that works because they're saying like all these prizes you win if you're the top team. But I'm like, I never understood the second round because it's like they show you who did the best in the performance. But I'm like, okay.
I
Um,
just kind of go with the flow.
yeah, yeah. You know what it was giving me? It's
Mhm.
giving me Sisters Who Make Waves, where it's always a different thing each
Yeah.
time, and I'm like, what's happening? And then I feel like you're just like, just go with it. Just don't even think about it. Whatever you thought for produce doesn't apply here. And I'm like,
Hmm.
great. I'm good because I don't know what's happening. The first round's always simple, but the second round they're like, you get to do this, and yeah, we're gonna send you to Mnet, and we're gonna cook you a home cooked meal, and we're gonna fly. You're gonna fly to Vegas, and I'm like, what are all these silly prizes? But nevertheless, so the person that had the most points from the audience, quote unquote, wink wink, was the center who I name does not register in my head. And I'm like, is this the audience's choice or is Mnet? Because some other teams, I'm like, how did he get the most points? He ain't do nothing.
I know Sung Hwan is already popular. I don't know how popular, but I know a lot of people have him in their top nine. But like, if you ask me to name him in the performance, I couldn't name him exactly. But it's just because there's so many boys. So
Look, I don't know what y'all see. I don't know what magic y'all getting. Because y'all voting people, I don't understand where y'all see them. Because I'm like, anyway, I'm not gonna go in on y'all. Um, so that was the gang, and then the other rap was, "I see you looking at my peep. I see."
yep, that
Okay.
was the Zoom team with Haruto, Keita, Ali, Hyunbin, and Wumuti.
Yeah,
Park
they were good.
Hyunbin, not the one that you gave a couple votes
You're
to.
not gonna ever let me live
No,
that.
I'm not. You gave him a couple votes, and I think other people did too. That's what they were
That's
like,
how he
okay.
survived.
Yeah.
He's like, good. I like how this is working out for me.
I don't think that's the same one. I think I'm mixing him up with another person. I don't know because the
No,
names
that's
are really
exactly
similar, but it
no.
might have been him.
No. Who in that group? That guy that you're referring to is in another group. He's in another group because he was
Park
on
Park
Park
Hanbin, right?
Hanbin.
He's in another group.
He's in another group because he's on the
Okay.
audience side dancing to Zoom with them. So
Oh, okay,
he's
okay,
the one I
okay.
gave some extra votes to
Okay,
after
that was
I.
him.
Not like the other Hanbin needed me anyway, but anywho. Um, you want to start it off?
Oh yeah, I love Zoom. I could talk about
Mm-hmm.
every individual person here except for the center. Actually, I'll start
Oh,
with the
good. Okay, we're
center.
on the same page. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah. He's another person that I feel got saved by the bonus points of the K group. And I'm like, a lot of y'all K people shouldn't be here anyway. And I don't
Yeah.
know, it's like, for example, like if you saw the team that Doha's on with Daul and that guy that can't sing, and I'm like, that guy that can't sing ain't even supposed to be here, but because the K bonus, he here. What y'all gonna sing with this IU song? None of y'all can sing.
That's what I'm
Great.
looking
Can't
forward to
wait for
that
next
one.
episode.
Yes.
Apparently they did great. From everyone's like he transforms. Daul transforms. Daul ain't doing so good in the voting. He's like 50 something or 40 something. So he's about to get cut. Anyway, sorry. Go ahead.
So for this performance, the Korean Center, I don't know if it's because I have a bias towards Wumuti, but Wumuti felt like the center to me, and I felt like the killing parts, like
Weren't
he
killing parts.
yeah, because I know they name it killing parts, but it's the same issue in Girls Planet that's like you have to be able to kill it for it to be a killing part, you know what I mean? But
Yeah.
at the same time, I feel like if he wasn't center, he would be invisible. So that's why
Yeah.
I'm like I remember one of the boys when they were reviewing each other, one of the boys was like, "Oh, I don't understand why he's center," and I'm just like, "Well, if anyone else is center, he'll be overshadowed. He kind of had to be center because the other four were just too strong.
Right, right. I agree.
Keita is giving Mashiro to me. I feel
I
like
told you.
yes, I understand more now. If he wins, and this team should win, but if he wins this, that's just solidifying. You know how Girls Planet Mashiro won every single until she debuted? That's Keita. That's why I'm just like, if he wins this, he's securing his debut. He's Mashiro.
He went from Miyu from Produce 48 to Mashiro. I'm like, he's
He
just
did.
giving non-problematic Japanese trainee that's just struggling along. This like I don't gotta worry about this. I am the bonus queen. I'm the bonus king.
Yes.
First off,
he's gonna be co-leader when they debut, just like her.
Good. Well, to say, remember how I was obsessed with Wumu T and they brought that thing back? Yes! I said he understood that was magic there. Said,
I was so happy when he did that. I was like, that was the moment that I needed. He secured himself in my top 2 with that.
Yeah, again, I don't know what y'all doing. Not us. We're on the right page. The world. Can y'all just throw Wumu a vote? Like, he deserves finale. At least. I mean, I think he deserves to be in the group. But it's like, can he young gun in? Can we young gun him in?
That's reserved for the Koreans. Sorry.
I ain't right. Can we no, Hikaru was solid. Mashiro, no, that is for Keita.
Mashiro's taken by Keita.
I already know who. Shouting is Zhang Hao. Mashiro is Keita. I don't know who is Hikaru. That is up in the air, and it ain't Jay.
They're trying to do Haruto. They're trying to do Haruto. I think.
No, listen. Yeah, they are forcing that. He has fans, but not enough. He's the Shanna. All right.
No, I like him and I love his nose. Take it back. Wait, did Shanna make it to the finale in Girls Planet?
Shanna made it to the finale.
No,
she touched the top 9 once. He is Shanna.
If this next elimination, if Haruto, if this is the one that he touches the top 9 and he drops from here, I'm gonna be so mad at you.
He's gonna touch the top 9 before the finale, but he's not getting in.
You're so sick. I want him in this group. He's so cute though.
And Jay is Fuyaning.
Well, Fuyaning only touched top 9 once, I think.
But like inverse. No. Even worse. Jay is Rushi.
Oh, he's not debuting.
He's not debuting.
No.
He's not solid.
I just don't know because...
Think about it. In the end of the day, who runs the show? K-voters. We are just a small fraction. They want to make us feel nice and happy with this international vote. They want to make us all feel we're important. No, we're not. It's the K-voters. That's why I feel Hanbin might be top 1, top 2. And then that young guy, Eugene, he might be number 1 because he has the auntie vote.
Oh, yeah, because all of Dao's aunties stopped voting for him.
Because they're healthy women.
Yep.
I never even had an ounce of thought that the healthy women matter. Sorry. But I'm just because I'm not in that world. I'm not a boys group fan. I don't, partake. So now I'm like, dang, healthy women. Jeez.
Well, those kind of healthy women that got Wan Young voted too. Yeah, a lot of older women liked Wan Young too. You'll be shocked. You would be shocked.
I don't know anything about that. Well, dang, you see how much? That's why I wanted to do gang first.
Yeah.
Because I knew it was mid.
We had 2 sentences to say about gang. We were like, okay. Not that they were bad. It's just that Zoom, when those 2 in the same category, Zoom was just so good. Wumu T was so good.
Yeah, that was good. And then Keita did his thing. And did you see, again, Mumuchi had a Shenwei moment where someone is really doing something in the front and he's in the back giving more for me.
Yes.
Winding it up and when Keita was singing and I was like, I like how he's dancing. Yeah. I saw him and Haruto dancing. So I like what he was giving me like, yeah, I don't know. It was fun. It was nice.
I like Mumuchi and Haruto because they're just like they look like they love being on stage, and it doesn't
Hmm.
feel like an act. It just looks like they're already bright people, and then when they're on
Right.
stage, it's like radiant to me.
Right. And I liked how we got to hear Womatee's vocals here. I mean, it was
Yeah.
a rap song, but he was the only vocalist in the group, so it was nice that he had that kind of like center moment.
Hmm.
That's why I felt like he was the center in a way, because like he was
Hmm.
more memorable. Him, Keita, uh, Haruto. Was there a fifth person in the group?
Yeah, Ollie.
Oh, Ollie, outer space.
Ollie
You
was
know what he was?
cute.
You know what he was giving me? You know that PBS Kids show Zoom? Like
I
it,
never watched it, but I know of that show.
it was giving me like Zoom out of the box. Like
Oh, I love Out of the Box.
it
That's
was
so
giving me like
true.
some. It was giving me wholesome. Like the rap that you're like kids bop, but better, like a little elevated. It was nice. I
Hmm.
like that. It is good. And I think every time he gets on stage, he like advances.
Hmm.
And it's really nice to see. Someone I wasn't paying attention to until like last round.
Yeah, I just knew he was there, but I guess I don't know. This stage, he was really good this stage.
He
I
just
like when they
accepted
did
it.
like the snapshot thing.
Uh-huh.
And remember in the beginning when we were like, no one's flipping and dipping and like that in K-pop. We were talking about Haruto, and then he
Yes,
did his
he
cute
do.
little flip, and I was like, okay, it was cute there. I gotta admit, it was pretty cute there.
He Haruto was like, I'm gonna make it to this finale. If it's one thing I'm gonna do, we'll make it to this
He's
finale.
gonna flip his way into this
He's gonna
finale.
flip his way into the finale and flip it. Let me stop.
Mhm.
Shanna.
He's giving a little bit more than her, well, at least for me.
Yeah,
No,
that's what
don't
a male
say that.
version
I
of
want him
Shanna.
in this group.
I don't. What can he do to elevate? Because I don't see like the top nine is pretty locked, and I don't see him as the substitute. And Gung is getting in there somehow.
He came out of nowhere, but yeah, he is
No,
somehow.
he's a part of this conversation. Gunwook's getting in here somehow. I don't know what he's
Mm.
doing. He's already got the pink little tank top on with the. He's getting in here somehow. I don't know what he's gonna do. He's gonna ice cream his way in. He's already with all the other people that's top nine. He's the only like everyone's like 1, 2, 5, and he's not like 10. He is
Gunwook is the
Young.
young gun.
No,
He's
he's
gonna get the
Young.
Dayan.
He's Young.
I thought he would
He's
be
from the
getting
same
some bonus
company as her
points.
too. Diane had to do one performance on round two, and she was locked in. And we're going to watch. Next round, we're going to go to Gungwook's mom's house.
You're kidding me.
She's going to be some type of restaurateur too, and then we'll bring back Manami to not like the abalone, and it'll be great.
You're kidding me. We should go to Huey's house.
No, he's not getting in.
Next performance.
Okay.
We have the White House team, which did Home, which is Dong Hong Hai, Jae, Ji Yoon So, Yu Sungin, and Yoon Jong Woo.
This was just my C or whatever. That the song that eliminated your girl last season, my ocean.
The IU song?
Yeah, remember last season where she had some vocal issues? It's just that. It was really just that all over again.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, we know that they can sing and there's some struggle. He
Hmm.
hit his note near the end, so that was
Yeah,
good. I
yeah.
don't. They should have pitched that song one notch lower,
I didn't they
like
already
another
pitch
notch.
it?
They did, and they needed to pitch it again.
Mm.
Look, for me, if you're gonna send me out stage, I'm not gonna just look silly and try to hit a high note just because I'm not gonna look silly. Look, I'm gonna be like Beyonce. I have to look out for myself. I'm going to gun whoop myself through this situation. Listen,
They
I
could
don't know
have.
whether, huh?
Yeah, I was just thinking about the stage overall. They could have pitched it. Like Jay didn't even look confident either. In the beginning, he was like, "Oh, any note you give me, I can hit it. Don't worry." But then, like on stage, he looked worried. Like I don't know if I can sing this song.
He was straining.
Yeah,
The
and
only
he
person that
knew. Like
had
you
oh
could see it in
sorry
his face.
yeah the only person that had a decent time was the dancer rapper. who got the first place or first top votes, whatever. Mnet
Mhm.
rigging him in.
I
Wait,
I
hold
will
on.
say that.
Is he the young gun? He's giving young gun.
Oh, he might be. Uh-oh.
Let's keep an eye on him.
Well, he's kind of earning his spot because he was low in votes, and then his
What was it, like 26 spots?
the backdoor stage was that good that he got a lot of fans. And he wanted to do Love Killa, but I think this song is better because if he did Love Killa, that's kind of a similar concept that he did
It's
already.
he's
This is
doing what
showing a
I
different
wanted
side.
Hikaru to do.
Yeah.
Why was I robbed of my Utopia stage?
Well, here's your Hikaru, so you better add him to your top 9 and vote for.
No. That he's not Hikaru. Hikaru is still doing whatever they're doing. I don't know what type of, I don't know who they're making music for. Anyway,
They don't know who they're making music for.
I don't know. I don't get it. Shame. But yeah, if he might be the young gun. If we see him when they redo that theme song and he's in a group of people that's all like not popular and he gets all the bonus points. Why am I traumatized?
It's gonna be
But
the visuals, and he's like, "Why am I here?"
nonsense. Home was good.
Yeah.
He was the standout for me too because I like how he like the song does have no rapping in it, and he just took that part and he's like, I'm just gonna like sing rap it because yeah, this is what I'm giving.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad he wasn't in Love Killer because he would have added nothing.
Mm-hmm.
There's only two vocalists in that group. That he didn't need to be in that group. He did
I
good.
think he balanced this group well
He
too.
did. He
I
did.
think
He added something.
if there was like another vocalist, the stage would be kind of boring. He
Yeah,
made it
yeah.
more, I don't know the right word, maybe artistic, like
It was very theatrical.
yeah, exactly. Like
And his
he
acting was great when he hugged the guy and he was
yeah.
like, it was so emotional.
It was
Like,
giving sisters that stage. The way that they do like the vocal and acting stages. You know how remember? Yeah.
yes.
I liked the stage. I liked it.
Now they just need treadmills.
Oh my gosh. If it was like sisters, they would have had more props. They would have been inside the house. Someone would have been singing in the
Oh heck
kitchen.
yeah! It's
Someone
been a
been
whole
singing in
production.
yes.
They'd be walking downstairs making coffee. It would have been a
Yes.
music video. And then they would bring back some people that already won. They bring some one-on-one members. They're not going to get in the group. They're just here to perform. Like
Yeah.
nonsense. You're home, home, home. I'm glad they didn't do that triple flip because I'm like, y'all got Jay out here. He ain't a dancer. What y'all got him doing?
Yeah, thank
That was
goodness.
nonsense. Well, they just did the hand movement. I said, good. You like, look,
I
you're the
didn't really
only
get it anyways. Like, oh, I mean, I guess it's a vocal and dance stage, so that's why they had to do the dancing, but
vocal and dance means you just have to have choreography with your dance.
yeah.
But this is a vocal song. So don't be out here doing Cirque du Soleil when you gotta hit a note.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway. Love Killa, Love Killa, Love Killa.
Yeah. So Love Killa, that was the stage with Matthew and who else? Matthew, Yuvin, Sowon, and Ji Woong. So Ji Woong actually sang this time. Good for him. But
The
what are your
one that
thoughts?
was in the top 9, they needed him.
Yeah.
He brought vocals.
I think that was Sowon because I think Yuvin was top 9.
Yeah. Don't know how Yuvin got first in this group. He gave like one line.
I think people like his visuals. I don't remember if I'm mixing up with Tay or Yuvin if I'm mixing them up, but yeah.
I'm like, what are y'all seeing in the live performance? I'm like, is it y'all or is it Mnet that's just giving who they want to give?
Maybe if we looked at the chart that shows his Korean and international votes, because maybe he has like a lot of K picks, and we know that that will elevate his votes. You know what I mean?
I guess so, because I'm just like, everybody else stood out way more than him, but okay. I knew that the guy that was in the top 9 was going to get first place. He's not as popular, but that's understandable. Mm-hmm. Matthew sound good. Go ahead and take a shot. And he's showing his little, having a Janet Jackson experience.
Yeah, he had a JoJo moment too. I mean, it's the same thing, but
and what's his name? The I'm sorry, did I make you anxious?
Jiwoong.
Yeah, but I like how he said it. I'm sorry. Let me not. I like his version. I am sorry. Did I make you anxious? I said, oh, okay.
When he said that, I kind of thought that was gonna be his only line
And
because that's how he did it last time. He was like,
that
"I'm gonna
was
save
great.
my yeah,"
That was great. I
but
would
he
have
had
been.
more lines.
I don't remember what they were though.
All
I
I knew
listened.
was that he had more lines, and every time he was there, I was like, "Oh, you're back." I mean, I was gonna vote for you anyways, but it's nice to see that you're back again.
If he just said that in the beginning and end of it, perfect,
Yeah.
great. I'm sorry. Did I make you anxious?
Oh, we're sick. We're just like his sick fans. Oh, we just like what the Star Master said. He was like, "You guys are only in the top 9 because of your character, not because of your talents." And I was just
Duh.
like, "Oh, yes, absolutely,
It's
yeah."
for him. Yeah, he's not singing. He hasn't sung once. He's like, again, he's like the Korean shouting. Like he mesmerizes us with his body and his visuals, and
Mhm.
he has these long limbs. And well, I haven't heard him sing a note yet. What was his rank? Was he all star?
I don't remember.
They're hypnotizing us.
Yes.
If
Was
he's going to get to the finale, he's going to get to the finale. I'm going to be center vocalist. We're going to like stop singing. You can't do that. We're going to find out because you can't hide it forever.
he I can see him as a 3-star because he can definitely dance and like as long as he can carry a note, you know what I mean? And like are not tone deaf, then singing is usually fine. I think
We,
that's him.
we got someone that's tone deaf and, and Kepler, and you know, she
Who?
made the Dream Queen.
Oh, see, she's an exception because the flavor. She gave flavor with that one, but
Nonsense. Go ahead and take a shot.
I like
Who
how
is
all in. Did we even talk about the Love Killa stage? We just talked about these people as individuals.
that's how they're voting.
Yeah. I mean, Jiwoong sang like more than, and he opened his mouth. There was none of that.
All I remember is, hey, I'm sorry, did I make her anxious?
Yeah, he said it again at the end, but I liked it.
I was like, great. I mean, Matthew sang, that was nice.
Hmm.
And the other guy, Cuban just gave one line, I feel.
Wow.
And he got first. So I don't know if that was Mnet's vote or if that was like the audience voting for him.
I would believe that it's the audience.
I think it's giving me the masters wink wink wanted you in this group wink wink is giving me
Mm.
that. That's why I
Sheesh.
feel, and we'll get on to that next part after. So we covered them all 4.
Yeah. Yep. That's because it was only 4 stages, and we didn't see any of the. There's 3 categories. By the way, I like how last episode we were complaining. We were like, Mnet, you need to group the categories so it's not vocal
Yes,
versus dance, and they actually did
yes.
that this time. I'm just like,
Thank
okay,
goodness, because I
finally
feel
something
like
decent.
because ladies, if you love your man, all of those girls should not have gone home.
Yeah. Who were they even up against? The salute team.
I guess ice cream,
Yeah, probably
but
something
even
like
but
that.
even still, no. Let me
I
listen
don't
now, ladies. If you let me stop.
know. Wow. Well, that's going to be a
uh,
lot of performances to fit the next episode.
it's gonna be like last time. It's gonna be like bam, 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 bam.
Yeah.
I'm curious to see how Daul, Doha, and that guy that can't sing. What are they gonna do with the IU song?
They're
And
going to
why
have
they
to
pick
pitch
it?
it down so far. But I saw someone saying, "Oh, like this was a long time ago when they just dropped the theme song." Someone was like, "Oh, Daul's just pretending to be bad." I don't think that's still the
I
case. We were
don't
kind
think
of
that's
far in
true.
this.
We're in this thing, yeah. Is you know what? Dang, is that gonna be skirt skirt?
Wait, is this a rap stage though? It has to be
It's
rap.
a no, it's a ballad.
No.
It's a ballad.
Yeah, no, it's vocal and rap.
So Daul can rap the one part, so he'll be safe.
Oh my God, it's gonna be skirt skirt. Well, then they
No,
better make it good, and we better hear this song everywhere in every Korean
everywhere.
barbecue that we go to again.
Yeah, everywhere. There's no way.
Yeah.
There's no way.
Oh my gosh. I'm really looking forward to Tomboy. I know like they're giving Zhang Hao like the good edits, like shouting, but I liked how he was like, oh, Yuchi, I think is how you say her name in G Idol. She's
Mhm.
Chinese and she does this rap, so I can do it too. I was like, look at you. That's what people want to see. Secure those Korean votes. That's what I'm talking about.
I like how he was petty when he didn't get center. He's oh okay.
Yeah, he was. They should have
I was
gave him
like,
center.
I'm tired of seeing Hanbin. Like, you know what was nice about Sakura? She was only center for Pick Me or for Nekoya in the
Hmm.
beginning, in the end. And that was it. But Gunwook is gonna get in this group. I don't know how he's gonna do it, but he's gonna do it. He's gonna
But
perform.
but it's not gonna be it can't be this one because he's with a bunch of top nine, so he can't have
That
a die-in story. It's gonna be hard now.
It could be a different story, but who is Tehe? Who is he? I don't know who this kid is. Why is he in the top nine? Why are y'all voting for Eugen? What, ladies?
Someone so like I think two of these people had like iconic demo stages or one of them I don't remember. There's a variety of things. So I vaguely remember two of them, but none of their stages like stuck with me till now.
Not yet. He's done nothing, and he's in the top nine. What are y'all seeing? What are y'all seeing? Oh yes, I'm going to. No, what are y'all seeing? I don't get it. I don't see the magic. At least Ricky, I can understand the magic. I'm not going to vote for him, but I get it.
Mhm.
What is it given?
He's
Yeah,
given
voting for you.
a Korean person to vote for. How about maybe that's just enough?
This is giving me Kepler, but I don't understand.
You know what I was thinking about earlier today? What if this group, remember in the interim for Kepler, it was like all Korean? What if this group ends up being straight Korean? I feel like Mnet
That
would be like, and then we're gonna debut the top nine global, and we're gonna have like, hey, remember how there was XOM and XOK, and then they combine later?
I don't see that happening. That's a beautiful dream,
It
but
is.
I don't see that happening. And everyone's gonna be like, oh well, you guys voted. This is your group. I what they need to do, what they need to do is make international votes weigh just as much as Korean 50-50. Because they water ours down and up the Korean vote. So it's not really 50-50.
Not only that, but most of the Koreans will have better editing than most of the global,
Mm,
besides the ones that they want, you know? I just feel like they can edit the show like that, but then make the voting equal because plenty of
yeah.
international people have Koreans in their picks, like all Korean or like mostly Korean in their pick. Or
Mm.
if you want to do fair editing, then just do the 50-50, but make the editing fair, you know what I mean? Like, but you can't have everything in favor of Korea, this and Korea that. It's too much now. It's irritating. It's too much.
Yeah. What do you think about the songs for the
The
concept challenge?
oh, I actually like the songs. They sound good from the snippets that we saw.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I know they had the boys saying like when you go to vote, who can go where. Like Anthony wanted one song and Wumati wanted one song. I didn't vote anywhere because I was like, this is I'm tired of this. I think I was
I
just
tried to vote and
feeling
they said, oh, we're sorry. There's something wrong with our server. We're gonna make sure that y'all can do this. I posted on Twitter. They're like, oh, we got you guys able to vote again. I'm like, is this giving me Mnet choosing who they want to put in one song?
and I mean if you think about it, the only thing that Mnet needs the auditors to check is just the
But
voting. You know what I mean?
everything
They don't have to
else,
check this, and they can do
no.
whatever they
Ever
want
they
for
want.
this,
Yeah.
literally.
Mm-hmm. Nonsense.
Yeah. I mean, but I like the songs.
Yeah.
I like that there's more song choices. Girls Planet, I think, was it only 3 or 4 stages? And I think this one is 5 or 6 songs.
Utopia, you plus me, Snake,
Hmm.
uh
and then Shoot.
Shoot.
So it was 4 songs.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, for Boysplanet, it's
But only 23
5 or 6.
people are going to survive.
I mean, some songs probably 4 people, some is like 5 or
Okay.
something. I don't know. They seem like they have plenty of songs for these boys because that's basically all of the debuting groups' music, and then the number one pick's gonna have a solo song, and then they still have like their title track songs, so they got plenty of songs now.
Let's go ahead and just bring back Girls Planet because I only mad with passion.
Yeah. I had the passion, but the votes aren't looking good for Anthony and Mumuti, which are my 2 top picks. So
Yeah, it's just like what am I doing?
I know,
And
and the crazy thing is, I can't even sit here and tell people, please vote for Anthony because they're not giving him screen time, and his stages aren't particularly extravagant. Like, there's nothing for me to say for him now. There's nothing
right.
for us to do.
It makes me feel like he wasted his time in a sense.
Yeah, they push Haruto so much, and that was like, wake one, you get one, choose one, and they're like, let's do Haruto because he's just a trainee. Let's debut him here if we can, or just give him a fan base, and then later we can debut a group with Anthony or something.
Even if they even want to do that, I don't know.
Yeah,
Like,
we'll see. But I feel like I literally can't even sit here and ask people vote for Anthony because there's no screen time. There's nothing to back up me wanting to vote for him.
right? What gets me is if they eliminate certain people, I don't know who to vote for after this. I'm
Yeah.
not voting for those popular people. They don't need me.
I mean, if I have enough popular picks that I think will make it, I think Zhang Hao and Haruto will make it to at least the finale, so I will
I'm
vote
just
for
gonna make it to
them.
the finale for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, but I'll just have to
I
see
don't know
after
who
that.
I'm gonna vote for though.
Yeah,
We'll have
you
to
got
see
to
who's
find your
left.
Bora. It's just like, I
Not
mean,
my
I'm just
Bora.
gonna
Oh no. Oh
someone that just
no.
like, I
That's
don't want you. I'm just voting for you because I don't want to vote for anyone else.
oh gosh, not for that. That just makes me feel like I'm giving up.
It's too early to give up, but
If I vote for that, saying that just reminds me, it's like, I ain't got no one else to chance. You know what's crazy? Hong Jin Cho was right there, and I still didn't give her a vote.
because you know she didn't have a chance. But Bora didn't have a chance
She
either.
didn't have a chance
I
either, but at least it
always have
felt.
to remind you, every Korean was in the top 9 at the interim, except for Bora.
They made a choice. Some people said no. They're like singing no.
They should have just pushed Bora from the beginning instead of the vocalist that I liked, who was in the top or the master's picks or something.
I don't get why they didn't push her. Because
Well, it's
apparently
just
they said the staff
easier.
loved her and everyone wanted her in, and
I think they just prefer girls who are not in groups because there's always a possibility to argue for contract renewal or something. Bora's already in a group. FNC would just want to take her right back, you know what I mean, to Cherry Bullet the second that the contract is up.
yeah, that's how that works. That's why I's the one that's not I's the one anymore, and they've got Ive and yeah, all these people.
I think they were just trying to do something that was more in their favor, though. And individual trainees are always easier.
If
But
they
I,
think they're gonna keep Kepler together, I don't know. Maybe it's more feasible for them this time around. They're all of them are from small companies,
mhm.
except Eugen. It ain't. I mean, yeah. As soon as Kepler's over, Eugen's just gonna be not an idol. Like, there's no way. She's a 27. Which you can still be an idol, but it would have the only way for that to have worked is if she was with her original group.
Yeah. Not like a group that, I mean, like, because 3 years into your contract to me is still new. So it's different if she was already in like a 6 year group and she's like turning 27 or something like that.
Yeah, no one care.
Yeah.
I mean, like a pink.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I think we said all we had to say for this episode. I like these stages so far, though. I think they're
Yeah.
entertaining.
They're fun. They're definitely fun for sure. It's a little bit discouraging because it's like they're definitely pushing who they're pushing.
Oh, it's a
But
lot discouraging and exhausting, like a very discouraging. I literally every day that I vote, I'm literally sitting here like, what's the point? The Koreans are gonna choose the group anyways. Literally, what's the point of me voting right now?
yeah,
I mean, I still do it, but
yeah. But it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. But what do you guys think? Tell us what your thoughts are in the comments. Who are your top nine? Is your top nine the consensus, and are you getting what you want from the top, or are you also rooting for people that are on the bottom and hoping that we can shake things up a little bit? What's your favorite stage so far, and what stage are you looking forward to? And what's your favorite concept song so far that they've released? Let us know. Until next time, take care, and we'll see you next time.